We are Cornito family, currently living in Alnada, Sharjah, UAE. And we are proud to say that we are Bisaya, in which Bohol is my hometown and my half is from Davao City. So my profession is an engineer and he is an accountancy undergraduate, having two energetic sons, handsome son, and one beautiful princess living together here in UAE. Actually, we decided to enroll our kids in homeschool for the reasons of safety, convenience also for both of us, since they are still in KG. So I think they need to monitor every time. So for us, I think it's better to have to enroll in homeschool right now. It's a long process. First, researching a lot of homeschool here. Then we go for seminar, every steps. But suddenly, the last option which we have decided is for FilBrit. The in charge discussed to us with regards to FilBrit program. From all the homeschool we gathered here, I think the FilBrit is the more efficient, or we can say that maybe our kids will have a good future in terms of homeschool here in UAE. For the first few months, actually our son is in KG2 right now, so it's not for maybe for the second year. So for the first 3 months, I think it's very challenging. So we need to plan better in regards of his schedules, not only for his schedules, but both of us also as our working parents here. Maybe in terms of educations, trainings, and maybe most especially for the cost also. So that's why we already decided for homeschool for our kids, because right now we know that globally we are affecting for financial stability. So that's the reason why. But not only in the cost, but for the training as well. We know that in the future, and we know that FilBrit is having a lot of extra curricular activities in which short programs like that. So maybe we decided that the FilBrit is the one who can we can lean in right now during this situation. Actually, we're preparing a schedule in which honestly we are not following that one. So what I decided is we are both working parents, so I have 2 days off, and my wife also, she has another day off, in which we have totally 3 days indifferent off. So that time, most of the time we focus on the teaching, but not only on that day off, but I have also, my schedule is just only for 8 to 4. So after my office hours, mostly I'm the one who focus on his studies of the modules and everything. So what the most important is to have a time management for both of us, also for the kids especially. So what I said is we have a schedule. So we can schedule every day after my office hours. Maybe not all of the subjects, but most of them. For example, for the math, so maybe maximum 5 pages per day. So in short, we cop up also the whole schedule. So for us and for the kids also, it is more time for studies, only just for our off, for that 3 days off. Through, for example, right now we are using virtual activities. So most of the time my wife having a schedule afternoon, so she's the one who will attend for the activities. So for me, I'm the one who preparing all the necessary materials, mostly for the printed materials. So I need to print it from the office right away to save time and to save money. So that's the maybe the the help that I can give to my kids. But if my wife she has an important work, so I am the one who will handle for the, for the activities virtual. The reason that we still stay for FilBrit as a homeschool from our kid, and soon it will be 2. So it's because the other one will be enrolled soon. For us, for the teaching modules, I think it's the same from the regular school, or maybe it's more than the regular school here. Based on the modules, we can compare from our time before. So it's a big difference. So the kids also right now, it's very attentive, and I think they can cope up every time, and they can cope up easily also. Most especially on the modules from FilBrit, it's very interesting. Just for example, for our son is just for kindergarten. Sometimes he's having fun, sometimes he's excited, mostly for the science and history. So before we guided him to draw, but now he can draw by his own. So we don't interfere what his mind, what he understand in that the story and the situation. We let him enjoy what he's in mind and what he understand in that. The relationship is being a parent and a teacher. I think it's more bonding, but sometimes as a parent and as a teacher as well, I need to be more strict in regards on, for example, for the study time. So you need to focus on your study because it's a study time. The bonding, it's more interesting, not only as a father, as well as a teacher. In terms of the modules, I refer on the modules, cannot compare right now because our son is our firstborn son, so we don't experience also studying on the school, itself. For the modules, I think it's more, I can say that it's excellent. It's a level up on the school guidelines and procedures. The more important for us, we enroll our son in the FilBrit. For the homeschool is for us is for the safety of our kids. So in terms of the modules, activities, virtual, I think it's more fun, it's more meaningful, or I can say it's more excellent compared to school. And that's why the reason why we enroll our son, the first is the big percentage is for the safety. Most especially right now that we have a whole worldwide pandemic. This is the reason why. My advice for the new homeschooler parents, I know right now, I'm sure that for the first time, they need to balance from school, from the homeschool, because honestly, we received some negative comments from the homeschool before, most especially if we are in the first stage of education of our kids. For me, for the new parents, they need to, not only for negative side, they need also to inspect for the positive side on homeschool. Most especially this time, it's very big help for us as a parents to send our kids for homeschool for the safety, especially for the safety for our kids. Maybe I can say also, or definitely I can say for the new parents that it's better to enroll homeschool, most especially in FilBrit. I'm not telling that because I experienced also from the other homeschool here in UAE, so it's a big difference. We had the program there for almost 2 weeks, but honestly, as a parent, I can say that I cannot recommend other homeschool. The reason why our kids was having a late enrollment because we cannot from the other side. Maybe my expectation did not met from there. That's why for the new parents to need to learn or to be open-minded, mostly for the homeschools. For me, right now, it's necessary to send your students to school, but for homeschool also you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot, not only for the academic, but also for the outdoor activities, for the virtual activities. That's why when we encounter the activities for our sons, we decided that this activity is not for KG, maybe for the higher grades. It's different from my time before. So my advice to the new parents, engage to homeschool, and they can, if you have the better schedule planning, and most especially a time management, you can manage everything. Even if you have 3 kids in homeschool, if you know how to manage your time, to have a good time management, you can handle it. There's no worries for that. To FilBrit management and teachers, thank you for the knowledge you have imparted to my kids and continue to give each day. Appreciated everything you do have done for us, and all our best wishes with you. Thank you so much, most especially for understanding regards also on the modules that sometimes it's hard for us. It's very cooperative. We, most especially to teacher Maricar, sometimes my wife send message to her na, Mom, what happened to this? We can say that there is some discrepancies in terms of modules or need clarifications. So for the teachers, it's very cooperative and understanding. To FilBrit in general, thank you so much for the opportunity that they given to us, most especially for our son, Aeron Kyle.